Hey guys, welcome back. It's your boy Eileo. Monster Super League finally told us what they're going to be doing next month with the new rebirth mons for both the 4-star and the regular 3-star rebirth mons, and a couple of different updates as well. And I just wanted to go over it with you guys. Don't mind what's going on in the background. I'm just farming B8, but let's go ahead and get right into it. I have it right here just for you guys because I love you guys. And also shout out to my boy Anubis on Discord. His name is also Anthony, I believe. He's gonna have surgery soon, and I hope it goes quite well. He's an awesome dude, and hopefully you guys do have him online. If he wishes to share his IGN with you, then he'll do it. But just give a shout out to him and hope that his surgery goes well that he's gonna have in a couple weeks. But alright, so the new mons that they're adding is going to be Sphinx and then Ramsey. I'm assuming Sphinx is of course the 4-star rebirth mon, so he's going to be here for 3 festivals just like Benjamin and Thor. I've seen pictures of him. I didn't really look too hard to try and show pictures of him, but if I do show him before I upload a video, or if I do find him before I upload a video, I definitely include him so you guys can see him. But Sphinx looks okay. It's just actual Sphinx. I can't remember if the final form or not actually stays like a Sphinx or you know, typical Monster Super League way and it turned into like a lowly or something. And I did see a photo of Ramsey as well. I did not save these for some reason, but Ramsey looks kind of like a little fat little like pot-belly bear, raccoon, something like that, some smaller mammal, I'm assuming, which I mean, he looks kind of cute to me. He looks kind of fine. I like that they're doing, you know, more fun monsters, but I also wouldn't mind, I guess, a little bit more detail or maybe a little bit more darker looking mons, hopefully in the future. But Ramsey, he looks fine. There's no really information out yet, I believe, for what his skill set is. But I know Sphinx is rumored to have I don't know the correct quote for it, like unconflicting strike or something like that. Unconflicted strike. It's basically like a courageous strike for mons that we have now, but it's supposed to be scaled down. So what I like to do is think of a courageous striker, in case you guys don't know what courageous strikers are because you're newer to the game. Courageous strikers are only used for Titans because when you go up in levels for the Titans, they get a lot more HP, and that's when the Courageous Striker really scales up with their Courageous Striker passive. So think of a mon. I think they max out with like what is it, 5 mil HP. So think of a Courageous Striker starting off at like 10% because the Titan only has 1 million HP, and then as the battle goes on and then that Titan dies, that's it. Obviously they're going to do damage outside of that because unless they're a double Courageous Striker like Panolo, they're going to do damage from the other moves. But as the Titan HP grows, then their attacks start to ramp up too. Then that 5 million I believe is like the optimal, like that's it, that's the limit that they're going to do with the stats that they have and whatever gems that you have on them. So think of the unconflicting strike, don't quote me on it, unflinching strike, something like that. Think of Sphinx's move as Courageous Strike, but not as scaled as high. It's not official, but I think some guys have posted on Discord, and people saw pictures of it. But think of it as like the baby form of Courageous Strike. So instead of a mon needing, instead of a Titan needing 1 million, 5 million HP for the Courageous Striker to be optimal and do the best damage, with the new move that Sphinx is bringing in, hopefully it'll be able to scale. Hopefully it's scaling way down to like HP aggressors, to where I don't know, to where if a monster has 200k, that's when they'll do maximum damage, or if a monster has 300k, that's when they'll do optimal damage. That's what I'm definitely hoping for. I definitely want to get a light one. I believe the light one has that new move on it, and then seal for the 5-star move, and the red, green, and blue ones do have they do have the move as well, but I'm not sure what their other passive is. So I'm really hoping that really helps with the PvP meta, and it helps discourage HP aggressors, even though I'm not that too high in PvP. I'm pretty average actually. But there's a lot of defense teams with HP aggressors. I use HP aggressors. I'm building HP aggressors to be one of those people. But I'm hoping that curves it down, because having somebody like that, like a mini baby crazy striker, being able to nuke or take out an HP aggressor within 2 turns or a turn even, will be great. That's going to help change up the meta and hopefully balance it in a way that we haven't seen before, since the current PvP meta is you know, an aggressor orgy. Throw out all the aggressors you can. Congratulations, you beat the game, it's over, you know. So I'm definitely hoping that that helps curve that some. Maybe not get rid of the issue, but maybe it will make people think that when they're throwing them on their defense team, that okay, there's Sphinx out now. Sphinx could easily take out my Light Odin. Sphinx could easily take out my Dark Miho. Stuff like that. So I'm really hoping that helps. The next update is the new package. 5 super stones for money. I see where they're going with this. I mean, super stones are a pain to farm. I haven't super evoed anything yet. Then again, I haven't been playing for a year yet, but I mean, I'm like halfway there. But once I catch more Wendigos and Radishes, then I won't need to farm anything else, so I can farm super stones without feeling like I'm wasting anything, you know what I mean? But once those are done, which hopefully I'll finish up this coming month, I can focus on super stones. So you can buy super stones with money, which I don't know, I'm estimating this will probably be about 5 super stones, 15-20 bucks to be honest. That's what my estimation is. It might be a little bit more, like 25. I mean, $24.99, $23.99. That's my estimation on that. The next one is the new player level cap, which right now it's 60. So to all the OG players that have been playing since day one, congratulations, you have to level more. Well, you don't have to level more. You don't have to, but you can level more. And I mean, that'll give the OG players a little bit more time to kind of have a goal towards something, since you know they're probably max storage and max almost every mod that they have, and have at least, I don't know, 75, 80, 90% of their attribute guide filled out, depending if they whaled or not. But that's always welcome. I do hope that they in the future redo the leveling system, not so much with experience and you hitting to the next level, but the rewards, because I do feel like leveling rewards, besides the 2-3 contracts that we get, like after 50, you know, after 45 you get nothing. But I do hope that they change it and make it more rewarding. Like if we level up, instead of us getting our energy just refilled and like 5 Astro Gems, maybe scale it to where we get more Astro Gems. Like if I hit level 50, I'll get 500 Astro Gems instead of 5. Or if I hit level 50, instead of me getting whatever my energy max is now, like 68, 69, I get 250 energy, you know, something like that. Something a little bit more gratifying would be nice. So I definitely hope that in the future that they do think about that and redo it. I know there's been talk about like a dark contract from 50 to 60, which would be phenomenal. Not sure what mons they would pick. I'm not sure if they would keep the same 3, which would be nice, but even if they give us like an option to pick 3 other ones that are kind of hard to get, that'd be great. I'd be totally stoked for that. The next exciting one is the Hanamura, which will replace the Windsinger. Oh, this is speculation, but let me switch back to the game real quick. So the Hanamura is the new ship. I did see it on Facebook. You guys probably saw it on Facebook too. But it's a new ship, probably replacing the Windsinger. And what's different about this one is that not only is it replacing the Windsinger, but it's something that we can buy and like actually keep. While not tangible, because it is an online game, we can actually keep it, which I think is a phenomenal step in the right direction. Since if you want like an OP like aesthetic ship, you'll get one. And I believe that if you do get it, that it does increase your your storage slots for storage 2 and 3 by I think either 50 and 100 or 50 and 50, which is phenomenal too. And I really do like the direction that they're going in with this. My only concern though is that I'm pretty sure the Hanamura is going to run at least 27 bucks, probably 27 to upwards of 50 bucks. I would say 27, 37 bucks for it to be a permanent purchase. So it's not going to be cheap at all, but if you buy the Windsinger every month or the Albatross every month just to have mods and storage and use that, then it's definitely going to be a good investment for the people that do that. So I mean, I can't really fault them for that. I do like having something permanent, or as permanent as it can be for an online game. You know, just purchase it once, not have to worry about it again. So that's definitely a great step in the right direction. And also, let's see. Oh, it says that we'll get more Astro Gems relative to our level upon leveling up. So like I mentioned before, the leveling up, that's pretty cool. I do hope that we get like refunded for everybody that's not level 1. It's like we just log in and get like, I don't know, like 1,000 Astro Gems for leveling. So that's nice that they're doing that. Let's see. The Venus event is over with. I do hope that you guys did at least get a Dark Venus and Light Venus, and if you didn't, don't sweat it too much because you might have just started, or you might not play that often, but she'll probably more than likely be back next year. It's unfortunate that she was in a package, like a money package and not a gem package, but it is what it is. And the other quality of life update for the ships is that I believe that we can use fruit and maybe gold, but definitely fruit to upgrade our ships now. So instead of us having a base energy level of 69 for it to refresh, if we give it enough fruit, our ship will level up just like everything else in the game and hopefully give us 71, 72, 74, 75. So that really helps mitigate the large pool that a lot of us have with fruits if you don't use them too much, which I don't. I'll level up a mon every now and then when I'm lazy with the fruits, but I much rather just farm them in general. But for us with excessive amounts of fruits, we can put that towards our ships anyway. And also, it'll increase the gold that we get from tapping the trees for the energy as well. Actually, I'm not sure if it's our energy level or how much energy we get from the ships. It might be energy from just clicking on the ships. You know how you get 10? Maybe with enough leveling you'll get it to 15 or 20, which would be splendid too. And I mean, overall, it's nothing that's going to be game breaking. It's definitely geared towards more players that have been playing a lot longer, so it's definitely something I wouldn't worry about early on in the game. But you know, it gives the OG players, people that have been playing for quite a long time, more to do, which I am totally, and that was out of frame this whole time, but I'm totally utter okay with this. It's not something that's gonna make or break the game, but overall I'm definitely excited for what updates they're gonna have. I believe it's dropping tomorrow. Yeah, I believe it's dropping tomorrow. It's May 30th here for me because I'm Eastern Standard Time and it's like 6 when I'm recording this video. It won't be 6 when I upload it, but yeah, hopefully it's dropping tomorrow, and I'm really excited to see what they do. Hopefully they don't let us down, but they are taking steps in the right direction, and I can't wait to see what's next. Super Evolution is great, and I'm sure this is more of a step towards the weapon workshop as well, which I'm honestly kind of wary about, but I'll talk about that later. But overall, it seems like it's going to be a decent update. Sphinx definitely looks like, hopefully, the mon that you want to get if possible. Ramsey looks pretty cool too, at least in my opinion. He's quirky, he's cartoony, you know, but hopefully his skill set isn't utter garbage, because if it is, then I don't want it. But until next time, you guys, as always, thanks for watching, and tell me what your opinion is on the update, if you're up for it or not, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.